In PowerShape 2015, we've got improvements to creating a notch when creating an electrode. So if I navigate to Tools and Options, we can go to Manufacturing, Electrode, and then we have this new tab of Alignment. So if I go in here, you can see that we can choose to create a frame or have no frame. If I just have Create Frame off for the moment, we can look at our notch type. We've got this diagram here and everything's color coded, so we can have a center notch, we can have no notch at all, we can have a corner notch, and then we can choose to have our location of our notch, front left, front right, and our diagram updates accordingly. If I set it to be back left, and then I can choose to fillet other edges, and then these are going to be shown in red, like so. And then we can choose the radius of our other edges. We can also set the length of our chamfer to be whatever we want it to be. If we choose to create a frame, however, all of these changes are going to be transferred onto our frame, so our notches will be on our frame rather than our base. We can choose the amount. The frame is smaller than the blank, so we can have a set value in millimeters or toggle to a percentage. We can set our frame height, and again we can choose what kind of notch we would like. So we can choose to have no notches at all, a corner notch, or a center notch. I'm going to choose to have a center notch on the left hand side, a radius of 1, and an offset of 0.8. So this is new, we can have an offset as well. I'm just going to say OK to that, and then I can start creating my electrode. So I've got one already created. I'm just going to blank everything else. I'm going to zoom into that. So I'm going to go to my electrode wizard, and we can start creating my electrode. If I just zoom in, you can see that we've got our notch created. It's very tiny, it's only 1 millimeter radius, and you can see that it's been offset because we do not have a semicircle in our frame. So I can just say finish to that, and there we have our notch created.